Crushing it up here. Your next performer is very funny. Y'all give a very warm round of applause to Scott Gordon, everybody.
Oh, welcome. I'm in my first pair of skinny, well, they're not skinny, they're slim fit. Fuck yeah, I lost some weight. Yeah, I'm bringing sexy back for a complete refund because it's not working at all. I just found out that Twitter is still a fucking thing. Good for y'all. I didn't know that was still a thing. Once again, hey, wow, man, I like the, I'm glad to see that the Invisible Man convention is in town today. Give it up for, we're packing them in, y'all. We're packing them in. Aquafresh toothpaste, man, let's just go right into it. Aquafresh, who buys that shit? Who uses that? It's triple protection. Yeah. I don't know what it's protecting you from. Dinosaurs, the ozone, and bad breath, I guess. The only people I've ever seen use Aquafresh is the worst toothpaste. It's like gets all over, it petrifies every toothbrush you use. Just get a new one. We'll just buy a 5-pack, use one every day of the week. Aquafresh, show me. It's like everyone I've ever known that lived in a trailer used Aquafresh. And hey, I bought it because I'm jobless and it was $1. So fuck it, you know, it technically does something. Well, good for you, man. How's that double wide working out for you? No, come on. Hey, man, I'm about to be living on the street. What am I talking about? Show me a non-garbage person that uses Aquafresh, and I'll show you a member of British royalty that listens to Merle Haggard. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It's not a thing that happens. We've got, this place is great. First of all, give it up for Syndicate Lounge for always being a supporter of Birmingham comedy since day one. In fact, I remember day one. There wasn't even a bar. They hadn't even carved out this thing. They hadn't knocked down a wall. There were still rats like hanging out at the bar going, "What's up? This cheese is delish." And I think it was, Dave Stone, yeah. And our friend Kaylee back there was going to open for him. He's like, "I'm not having an amateur open for me." And by the way, there's 4 people out there, so they gave our money back and we all went home with our BYOBs. Oh, those were the days.
Right now.
It was a fantastic night. It defined what all of us were and what all of us would become. Sad times. Sad times. But now we're doing shows everywhere. Chris did a show at Good People Brewery a couple weeks ago. It's just, yeah, Good People Brewery. I tell you, I like beer, but god damn it, the people you have to hang out with there. Good People Brewery should be called Den of Offensive Bromo Sapiens. Or if you're on a horror movie tip, it could be called House of 1,000 Douchebags. You know, it's just bad. And these frat guys, I'm sorry, fuck you. If you're wearing khaki shorts and fucking sandals in this weather, fuck off. Get the fuck out of my face. They're the universe's constant. I went down to Tuscaloosa to do a show with Tolly Jones a couple weeks ago, and there they are, just hanging out, like they never moved. I went down to school there over 20 years ago, and it's the same 5 fuckers standing around with the fucking plastic red cup glued to their hand, and they're just the universe's constant. They never change. And they're always wearing the fucking pleated khaki shorts and the fucking sandals. What the fuck? The pop collar. I'm sorry, I get pissed. I get fucking pissed. And I'm like, what's the deal? They're like, it's Alabama, bro. This is all we have in our closet. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You don't see guys up in Minnesota coming out in the middle of summer in a fucking snowsuit. That's all I got in my closet, bro. You gonna finish that Heineken? Fuck off. Raise your hand if you've ever done anything with toes. Other than a fetish. Other than a fetish. What are toes for? Toes. Good God, y'all. What are they good for? Absolutely nothing. Sing it again, y'all. What the fuck? is my most Seinfeld bit ever. Toes, what's up with toes? I don't know. People say, no, man, they help you balance the foot. You wouldn't be able to stand without the toes. I'm like, tell that to the guy who's running like the 40-yard dash in fucking blades for feet. He doesn't have feet, much less toes, and he's fucking bouncing around like fucking something fast. Anyway, toes, they're not good for anything. I see you, Daniel Day-Lewis. They're good for winning an Academy Award. Yeah. What about the toes on your right foot, smart ass? But they're not good for anything. And you know, they're the single greatest argument for creationists that ever were, because God must love toes, because we would have evolved those shits off years ago. You know? And so on top of everything else, you're telling me God has a toe fetish? If anyone has a toe fetish, it's the devil. Because, you know, the hooves. Yeah, let's cross that one off. That's so, yeah, I was talking earlier about being broke. Not a joke. This is actually a sad fact of life. I'm so broke. My ex-wife gave me $50 out of my daughter's Girl Scout money envelope so I could like take her to a movie or something, and I'm like, I'll take it, fuck it, just give it to me. Like Robert De Niro in Midnight Run. Look, honey, I need the money. We have a raccoon problem at our house. Never thought I'd say that, but we caught our 5 raccoons. And yeah, I know, it's fucking bad. They're up in the attic. You know, I saw one on the tree outside. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh, he's adorable. He's probably living somewhere else. And then at night, you hear what sounds like people dragging corpses through your attic. You're like, please be a ghost. Please be a ghost. Please be a ghost. But no, it's a raccoon, and we got the 5th one in a trap. And raccoons don't give a fuck. Okay? I was like, the guy, they're supposed to dispose of them, that's what he said. He said, we'll dispose of them humanely. I said, dispose? Don't you mean relocate? Oh, yeah. And his fucking Trump sticker with the NRA stuff on his truck. Yeah, we're gonna fucking take them and we're gonna drop them in the woods. Don't worry, I'm not gonna shoot them with the rifle mounted in the back of my truck. But the little guy's out there for like a day, and I figured I'd give him some bread. So I took some bread, because you know, I'm a nice guy. And I go to give it, and it's the cutest little raccoon. They're adorable. They look like a little stuffed animal. And I go to give it, and that motherfucker went from 90 to nothing. Fucking almost took my hand off. I haven't seen anything go from cute to literally I'm gonna lose my life vicious since I fell asleep with a fast forward button on Gremlins. Yeah, that's fast because they're cute, and then those fucking raccoons. But anyway, listen guys, I want to end by saying, where's Chris Ivy? Is he behind the magic curtain? Please, oh, we got both of them. Come out. These guys, you weren't expecting this.
I've got to say, Skinny Jean Scott is my favorite Scott.
Fuck
how about this
Toes!
guy?
Fuck
What?
Aquafresh!
Listen, I just want to personally thank both these gentlemen, and Chris Ivy in particular, for, you know, we had a comedy scene in Birmingham, and a lot of y'all were a part of it, but until Chris came along and started and put his salesman ethic to this scene.
Christ.
No, it takes a space. I've told you this before. So I want to take a hat off to this guy, and I want to put a hat on him because he's blinding me with his fucking head. But both these guys, I love them. Give it up for your hosts,
Scott
Pete
Gordon
and Chris.
I love Angry Scott Gordon.
I loved it. And isn't it true, like, you know when you go to the dollar store and there's only a few name brands who have their stuff at the dollar store? Aquafresh is always there.
Plenty of Aquafresh.
You can always get it.
Yeah.
You can always get it. Guys, we have one last comedian, and then we're going to do story time. If we could, for the last comedian, we have a very special thing coming up.